we're gonna meditate for a minute or so, waiting for people to arrive, and then we get started. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Can you hear me all right? Can you give me a sign? Welcome. We have Shifu Heng Wei joining us today, our very special guest, very, very honored. Thank you so much, Shifu, for joining us. So at the moment, we welcome everyone. Welcome Kara, Hal, and Lola. Thank you. Great. So I'm sure there's a few more people arriving, but we will just start to do a little bit of recap. So today, Shifu Heng Wei will give us a surprise for all of us. I'm just so excited. And of course, when something big happens, you know what happened this morning. My internet stopped working. I couldn't get onto Facebook and I couldn't open my iPad. So everything, all the technology was breaking down. It was a very strong testing, and it just shows how important it is when you go through challenges, how you handle them. And fortunately, with practice, with a daily practice, I was able to get through without feeling upset or angry and frustrated. And it was just another sign that I've been tested, that I need to, how well I can handle these situations. And so that I can move forward. Welcome, Celine. Lovely to have you all here. So anyway, testing have passed. We've made it to Zoom because I couldn't even open Zoom. I thought, oh my goodness, how are we going to do the show today? So yeah, it was just one things. Whenever you experience testing, it's important to remember to come back to harmony, to come back to your foundation, to come back to your breath, and look at these testings or challenges as a step moving forward, so that you can see that it's an opportunity to go forward instead of being stuck and getting frustrated and angry and, you know, getting all upset. So it's important to always check back with awareness. You know, we've been practicing awareness, coming back to the lower dantian, the lower abdomen area, and stay grounded. Before I introduce Shifu, I'll just recap quickly, because this is our last week of the greatest harmony, and I'd like to quickly recap. Okay, so the last 3 weeks we've been talking about harmony, results, creating harmony in flourishing and success for relationships, finances, work, connection with people, and the surrounding environment. And we used different life experiences and challenges, how harmony can bring us back into balance and ease. And this is exactly what happened this morning. And then we talked about inner harmony as well as outer harmony. And inner harmony, obviously, we need that first before the outer harmony. It's a result of outer harmony from the inner harmony. And then we talked about harmony in speech, how we say things to people, how we speak to each other to create more of a peaceful environment. And then followed by a harmonious mindset that leads us to coming back to our true self, to who we are, the basic goodness in us. Okay, so harmony goes hand in hand in all aspects of life. And today what Shifu is going to do is he's going to demonstrate the balance of harmony between the mind and the body. Because when the mind and the body is in alignment, in harmony, then we can move into our daily life with ease, with much more peace and happiness. Okay, how's that so far? I hope the regulars that are watching, you've been doing your homework. You've been following the practices. And if you have any questions at any time, please put them in the chat. Okay, so now today with Shifu Heng Wei. So Shifu Heng Wei is the 35th generation Shaolin master, and he's been teaching martial arts for 17 years. I met Shifu Heng Wei in 6 years ago, when I wasn't in a very good state, actually. And since I've been training with Shifu, it's been amazing. I mean, my body has transformed and it's more aligned with my mind. And it's given me so much inner strength and physical strength in all aspects of life. So I'm really, really grateful to Shifu for teaching us and continue to be so patient with us. Because honestly, the way, I mean, Shifu teaches, we have to repeat so much, and he's always so patient and with us, because I mean, I'm also a very slow learner and I always forget. Every week I go to class, oh, I forgot. And Shifu always have to go over the moves all the time. So with Shifu's experience, Shifu's been living here since 2003. Is that right, Shifu? You've been here since 2003? Yeah. And he's created a community full of dedicated students to understand the importance of self-care via the Shaolin methods of training. And a little bit background on the Shaolin Kung Fu. Shaolin Kung Fu was developed 1500 years ago. And it's one of the most respected and reverent martial arts tradition in the world. And so martial arts dates back a long, long time. And Buddha Dharma, he's a renowned monk in China. He brought back the teachings from the Buddha from India. And when he arrived at the Shaolin Temple, he noticed that the monks were not very physically fit because they were doing a lot of writing and the posture was not very good. So Bodhidharma developed the two styles in the monastery, the Yin, correct me if I'm wrong, Shifu, Yin Jing Qing. Is that right? And can you? We can't hear you, Shifu. Can you speak a little bit louder?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. That's better now. Great. And the second book was the Shu Shui Jing. Is that right?
Yeah, it's all like a Qigong.
Yes. So the two books of Qigong that was developed, and we love Buddha Dharma of his journey going to India. It's so heart touching. And the practitioners of the Shaolin Kung Fu, it's esteemed as like committed warriors. They look like warriors from the outside, but they're actually very gentle on the inside, very gentle, very patient, and very loving on the inside. And it's a complete spirituality that's grounded in Buddhism. And Shaolin Kung Fu includes the mental and physical training and behavioral development. Kung Fu is to be studied, but it's not about fighting. And it's really purely to discipline the body and for the beauty of emulating the movements of the animals, which brings into harmony with nature. So some of the animal styles that was developed was by simply watching the animals in nature, how they move. You know, for example, like the tiger was developed, the tiger style, and helps us to strengthen our bones. And then you've got the leopard to help us build the strength, the snake to develop the chi, the dragon to cultivate the spirit, and the crane to help us to strengthen the ligament and the tendon. So a big part of the Shaolin Kung Fu, it's really, you've got it all in one aspect. I won't talk anymore. I'm gonna let Shifu, actually I'm gonna ask Shifu some questions. So Shifu, for you to be teaching in the West, how do you find the students, like, because we are so stressed, such stressful people, how do you find teaching us? Is it a big challenge for you?
No, it's not challenge. Very easy.
Okay, so can you maybe, like, how do you see the students, like the way that we carry our bodies?
Well, normally people easily get stressed. It's because of overthinking, and it's very easy to fix them. So for me, it's very easy.
Okay, so Shifu always thinks that we overthink a lot and we're too busy in the head and we don't breathe properly. Is that right, Shifu?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you think it can help us to stay more in harmony?
So it's very easy. Just do a few deep breathing exercise every day. You'll be sorted. That's it.
Okay. So the breathing exercises, Shifu, when you say deep breathing, like, how do we do deep breathing? Can you, maybe you can demonstrate? Can you show us?
So basically, normally when people are overthinking and stress or panicking, normally they're breathing from here. Yeah? We call shallow breathing. But normally when we're doing Kung Fu, we're breathing from here. We call from dantian. Yeah? So not from the middle dantian, from the lower dantian. So when you're breathing in from here, so you're breathing very deep. And you're breathing out. So when you're breathing in, it's like you're collecting good energy into your body. It's good for your health, repair your body. When you're breathing out, get rid of tension from your body. So normally people know well is because they're breathing very shallow, breathing out very shallow. So their body hold down a lot of tension. That's why very easy overthinking, stress, sick, and stuff like that.
Mm. Is that why do you think we have such tight neck and shoulders, Shifu? Like the upper body is always so tense.
Of course. When you're overthinking or stressed, first thing you do this, yeah, or you keep your chin down. When we do breathing exercise, first we teach is shoulders down, head up, release the tension from the neck.
Okay. And is there a particular way, like during how we can stand and breathe, like just to make it practical, like if we're at work and if we're standing, is there some tips where we can help us to remember how to stand and breathe?
Standing, just keep your body upright and breathing from your lower abdomen. That's it.
Okay, so standing upright, for example, if people working on the computer standing, do they have to pull their shoulders back or, like tuck their
people work on the
tailbone?
computer a lot, then, that's different because they're always in bad position. Yeah? So the best probably you need to get up, do some like a warm up after a few hours. So you can't just expect like few minutes work, but you're sitting on bad position for 10 hours.
Yeah.
So you have to do a little bit every few hours.
What do you think, Shifu, your strong advices for everyday people that are very busy and they're not very connected to the breath? Like, how can they remember how to breathe properly, do you think?
People, it's just it's very simple, yeah. Just try to do 10 breathing every day and do it every day for like at least for 100 days. In China, we call 100 days like a reborn, yeah. So it's like you're building very good, habit. It's like part of your life. Yeah? So then it will be very easier because breathing can help work, stress, or even Kung Fu, yeah, same.
Okay.
So that's what we call breathing is a way of life.
Okay, everyone, did you hear that? You have to practice 100 days, 10 breaths. Is it 10 breaths at the time you do? 10 breaths?
Just 10 deep breathing, take a few minutes.
Okay. And if you can do that throughout the day, you'll be faster, you remember more. Right?
Yeah, because when you do every day, your everything changes, yeah? Your physical, mental health will change, yeah?
Yes.
People don't want to do it because it's too simple, yeah?
Right. So we've got a few more people joined us. We have Bing, hello Bing, Gennaro, Jane, Simon, Kinsan, and David. Welcome everyone. We've been talking about breathing and Shifu has been giving us some tips. So I think everything begins with the breath, right, Shifu? If we can correct the breathing, then half the stress is gone. Do you think?
Yeah, because we said breathing is the key for everything. Yes? So it doesn't matter how smart you are, if you don't breathe in, you're done. That's it.
Yep, yep. So can you show us, Shifu, now, maybe some simple moves to coordinate with the breath?
Yeah, like earlier we talked about the Qigong, yeah? So you basically, it doesn't matter you do Qigong, Tai Chi or Kung Fu. We always have to move with breathing. Yeah. So know the movement itself will help you is the breathing. It's how you feel. Because when you do exercise, if you use your body, yeah, that's not very smart. Yeah? So you have to feel how your body moves. Do you want me to show you some exercise together?
Yes, I've got some question here, Shifu. I've got a comment from Hao. She said, I definitely need to try a 100-day challenge. I need to habitually breathe deeper. I'm aware that because of the shallow breathing, I'm prone to get stressed much easily. So she said, thank you for the teachings. And I've got David. He said, Shifu, can you please explain certain Tai Chi movements and how they help to improve the organs in the body? Okay. And then Lola, she says, it's true, it starts with a small commitment and adding to it little by little. Honestly, it can change your life. So Shifu, yeah, maybe when you do the breathing, you can explain how it helps the organs. That's a very good question, David. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Very simple.
So should we practice together? Maybe if you'd like to stand up and join Shifu for a mini class, you're welcome to.
So first, let's do the breathing. Yeah. So when you're standing, you can just stand about 2 foot wide. But you can do it with any position. You can sit in, you can stand in, you can stand in on one leg, and it's okay. So first, you breathe in. You make sure you're always breathing from here, not from here. That's why people start like overthinking, panicking, all because they are breathing very shallow. Yeah? So if you breathe in here, it's no problem. Yeah. When you breathe in from here, then your brain creates a lot of stories. That's why people get stressed. Okay. So breathing in, your lower abdominal push up like a balloon. Breathing out, imagine your belly button touch your back. Yeah. Make sure you're breathing out 100%, because if you don't breathe out properly, then that's why you hold on a lot of tension. Like that's why not good for your health. So breathing in, it's like you're collecting all the good energy into your body, much as you can. And breathing out, imagine you see your belly button touch your back. Okay. So let's do one Qigong movement because we have really short time. So remember, when you do training, is how important how you feel the movement. It's not about the movement, it's how you feel, yeah? So you don't tell yourself what to do, you feel how you move. For example, when you're breathing in, yeah, you bring the energy up to center of your body, we call middle dancing. Then pull your elbow back, squeeze your shoulder blade together, and breathing out. Hands reach out far as you can. You open up your shoulder blade, shoulders down, head up. You push in till you feel your fingers tingling like pins needles. When you feel you reach maximum, then you breathe in from your lower abdomen. Then you breathing out. Then you breathing in, bring your hands back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And breathing out. Hands reach out far as you can. Till you feel the stretching, yeah? To feel your fingers tingling like pins needles. When you reach maximum, And breathing in from your lower abdomen again. And breathing out. Okay, last one. Breathing in, bring your hands back. Breathing out, imagine using your hands, touch the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. Breathing in. And breathing out. Look forward. Drop your shoulders, elbow, hands push all the way down. When you push down, feel like you're gonna touch the floor, yeah? So this is like first Qigong movement. We call 双手托天理三生. It's good for rebalance your body, yeah? And also good for shoulder neck problem because everybody have a phone and play games, work on the computer, stuff like that. So this is one of the best in the future. So earlier you said someone asked about how Tai Chi connects to your organs, yeah? It's very simple because when you're doing Tai Chi, yeah, you always move from your waist. When you move from your waist, yeah, like this. In China, we call 五劳七伤往后翘. It's like healing for the organs, yeah? Because all the traditional exercise work on the spine a lot, yeah? Like imagine all your organs dangling on your back, yeah? When your back healthy, your organ will be very healthy. If your back have a problem, they can create a lot of problem, yeah? So that's why. Also, when you do Tai Chi, for instance, doesn't matter Tai Chi, Qigong, Kung Fu, yeah? So when you reach like this, imagine you push out like this, you feel the tingling like pins needles, yeah? All the tendon from the fingers connects different part of your organs. When you open up, like you open up all whole body meridians, yeah? And that's why not only for your internal organ function better, but for your overall health, yeah? So it's very simple. So you have to reach out far as you can to feel you reach to the maximum, then exhale, let your whole body settle down. And then you will get more benefit. Even you did the movement not so correctly, but you feel you reach to the limit, and you will get the benefit from the exercise. And most important, how you feel, yeah? So normally we say not only training hard, but training smart, yeah? Because when you do, I mean, we just do like maybe 3 minutes, 5 minutes exercise, yeah? But when you're doing it, you're like, oh, you really enjoy it. And that's more better than you do 1 hour exercise, you look so miserable, yeah? So that's why important. They say happiness heals, stress kills, yeah? So if you enjoy it, that's most important than the movement itself. Okay, any question? That's it?
That is so true. Shifu, we can go over a little bit if you have the time. I think the participants like to see how to work the organs, like just the basic movements.
Okay. Very simple. Like even in the Kung Fu warm up, we do everything all the time. Yeah. Basically, if you look at the movement, let's do the simple way of it. So you can keep your hands front to your lower abdominal. We call 关元穴, lower dantian. So imagine this is a balloon, yeah? So you put the air in, your hands open far as you can, and look back. Till you feel your fingers tingling like pins needles. You're breathing out. You're breathing in. So hands front your body. And open up. Hands reach out far as you can. And breathing out. So this one is very good for your spine function. So we call 五劳七伤往后翘. Yeah, it's good for your whole body function. Of course, they have exercise special, like different. Some of them, like for example, if you keep your hands on your back, you breathing in, heel up, breathing out, heel on the floor. So this is a good, strong for your kidneys, yeah. But it's good for your kidneys function. You can do 10 times a day as well. And also we say kidneys like the root of your brain. So it's very important to strengthen your kidneys, Qi, because now a lot when adults grow up, they working hard, party hard, they use their body. That's why, they are both like they have stressed their body too much. That's why not good for their health. But yeah, when you do training, very important to enjoy it. So for me, I think everything you do, you can do with breathing. Doesn't matter your job, your study, your physical exercise. If you understand breathing, and it's very good, you can use it for anything in life. That's it.
Okay, I've put the Shifu's website on the chat, and you can have a look at Shifu's website if you have any further questions. If anyone else has any questions, just pop them in the chat. But thank you so much, Shifu, for that. Just doing those few minutes, how I've got this locked, my shoulder blades locked, just by extending the arms up and moving across, or straight away, it's released the blockage in the shoulder blade. So it's so powerful, even just, a few minutes. When you
reach the limit, you'll get benefit.
Yes, so that was so amazing. Thank you so much for all the tips. So everyone, I think no questions. If no questions, we're gonna leave it here. It's been an amazing experience to have you on the show, Shifu. I hope you can visit us more and join the show. Oh, I have a question. It says Tang Long. What does it mean?
Just used to be our old center's name. Tang is like Long's a dragon, like Chinese dragon. So just the name. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. So I thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the show. And I will see you next week for the greatest.
Have a good day, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Love you. Thank you, Shifu. Very honored to have you here. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.